We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Blue Jays enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Carlos Martinez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like he said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In there, no balls and a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
This is foul right side. Two-two pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Now the Cardinals. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. But guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Edman, a 5'10" switch hitter. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So he sets him down swinging. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 1st. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Cards leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Hernandez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Fouled away. So 1-1. A chance here for the second baseman Wong, and there are 2 away now. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, fielded by Goldschmidt. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And that misses for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. And the pitch. Baraki has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. A dive, and he can't hang on. And it sailed right over his head at first. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but After he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting center. The center fielder.
In now, Lane Thomas. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting it.
Man at second here with 2 away. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he takes strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. Next to bat for Toronto, Reese McGuire. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Batting it. The center fielder.
Digging in, Billy McKinney. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Fouled off. One and 2, here it comes.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And this one just misses off the corner. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Ryan Barucki.
So now to the plate, Ryan Barucki. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Toronto. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Weak roller right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2000s. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. In now, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pulled high in the air out to left field. O'Neill waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is...
Leading up for the Cardinals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch.
2-2 now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Tyler O'Neill. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
To the plate now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The center fielder, number 20.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 56.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Borucki. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Into the box now, Rowdy Tellez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 1-1 the count now. And the pitch.
That's Bolton.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. That's popped up. In comes Fisher. But he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 2-0 now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Jairo Munoz.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
One and one the count. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. Colton Wong is on deck. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's Colton Wong now.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Now, D-Roll, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout. Looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
And there's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. 2 hits. Cody Whitley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 90, Cody Whitley.
Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Guerrero Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Skied into straightaway right. Bader is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
The bat, number 30.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas is under this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now.
Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was set.
Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Justin Miller will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
60, Justin Miller.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this Really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1-2 now.
The count is 1-2.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. No hits to this point. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're down 2-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Bo Bichette is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Bichette.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Derek Fisher will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ballgame on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. First pitch on its way, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Thomas to the track, to the wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it gives the Blue Jays a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the second homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping at the skip to move him up a couple spots.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Popped him up. Goldschmidt will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a run for the Jays on the solo homer. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now. Bo Bichette stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
now playing second base.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
In there, a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass.
At the plate, Lane Thomas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's fouled away. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Dexter Fowler will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Cardinals, number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Ryan Gull is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Gull.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
On the run is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bader is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Cardinals 2. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Travis Shaw is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 6, Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The average for him at 267 on the year. A dozen home runs and 23 driven in. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 2 balls and a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that's off the left field wall. Shaw ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 4-2.
Now back.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Push softly over toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Count 1-0.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Liner in there for a base hit. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Derek Fisher will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Goodness, 0-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 5-2. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
2-2 the count. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Fisher. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and the deficit remains 5-2. John Brebbia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right.
Number 60, John Brebbia.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
In now, Billy McKinney, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Edman has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Joe Penn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Joe Penn.
And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rowdy Tellez hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains 5-2.
Ken Giles takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. At the plate, Yadier Molina. He went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1.
Molina.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bichette's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the left fielder.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tyler O'Neill. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Now another 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Giles sets. Here he comes 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Cardinals down to their final strike here.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just